Good morning, all Glens in the world. It's day 12 on the John Muir Trail, and today's the day, the climb of the notorious Glen Pass.
Oh my gosh. Far way to go.
I guess at this point, you guys might have memorized this part. I mean, I certainly have, but let me say it one more time. The John Muir Trail, or JMT, is a 211-mile trail across California from Yosemite Valley all the way to Mount Whitney, the highest peak in the contiguous United States. I have walked and eaten and slept in the mountains for the past 11 days, living the hardest but also the very best days of my life. Time to rise and shine. I'm resupplying at Independence tomorrow. Hopefully I didn't pack breakfast skillet for breakfast. I'm getting tired. Change the clothes, sunblock applied. Let's pack and get going. Then the classics. I broke camp and changed into my hiking shoes and I was ready to go. It was a really warm night. I'm at lower altitude, so I slept really nicely last night. And I'm honestly very hungry all the time now. But I am looking forward to the meal I'm gonna get tomorrow at Independence as I resupply there. Yay. Today's mission, I'm aiming to walk 10 to 12 miles because I was gonna camp at Raid Lake today, but I'm moving faster than I think, so I wanna do Glen Pass today. Today's daily challenge. I failed that daily challenge yesterday, and honestly I lost a lot of confidence. I mean, part of me wants to do like hike really quietly, not talking to anyone. Also, as I'm getting into the last quarter of my JMT hike, I want to remember my precious moment on the trail for a long time. Today, if there is a chance, I'll ask other hikers what was their favorite and happiest moments on JMT so far. My favorite and happiest moment on JMT, like there are a lot, but especially my favorite moment is like right now when I hit the trail in the morning, leaving the campsite, looking forward to what I see that day. I don't know, there is something good about knowing the clear path that I should walk that day and looking forward to what I'm gonna see and carrying everything I need on my shoulder. That feels responsible and that feels like life is moving on. So I enjoy that moment so much. I'll ask other hikers what was their happy moment too. All right, let's go.
Mark.
MC Joe.
Through hiking the JMT. Yeah, day 7 going north.
Going north. Started in Horseshoe Meadows. What was the happiest moment on trail so far? Probably summiting Whitney. It was pretty, that was pretty ecstatic.
Yeah, summiting Whitney was magical. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to do it. We were a little worried about altitude sickness and it was a really long day. So we were very prepared to like bail on it halfway through.
But we did it.
But we made it up there, and like especially after the long traverse up to the top, it was so exciting. Everyone up there was so excited and like congratulating you. And
lots of cheering.
Yeah, got to see the amazing views. So that was a really special moment.
Yeah. What has been the hardest thing on trail so far? Don't say Glen Pass.
It's just every day has hard parts and amazing parts. You just don't know when it's going to come.
This was not the first time I had heard this from other hikers, that the moments when we feel most nervous often lead us to the happiest ones. Maybe that's the lesson this trail keeps trying to teach me. Deep down, we are nervous because we care. Maybe that's a signal pointing us toward what we really want to do. I was thinking of myself on day 1 and those nerves. I'm so glad I decided to do it anyway. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here now.
All right, I'm gonna eat lunch before starting Glen Pass. Because I'm eating lunch, it's a trail tale time where I talk about a piece of my gear. I'm out of my breath. I wanted to talk about clothing today, everything I brought. First of all, I talked about my sun hoodie. I brought 2, this one and a white one. And white one is very dirty right now. This is not necessarily clean, but it's less visible. That's the only reason why I'm wearing this 2 days in a row. I'll be able to wash it tomorrow. 2 pairs of socks, I talked about it in Gingy Socks. 3 pants. These shorts I'm wearing and 1 long pants for mosquitoes and sunburns and some bushy sections. Super light one. And leggings. That's my sleeping clothes. And one sports bra. I was thinking about bringing two, but I ended up bringing one and it works. Like I wash it and dry it and it never completely dries overnight, but it's okay to wear that. I'm fine with that. And one beanie that I wear when I sleep, they say that your head should be always warm. One rain jacket, the blue one. Sometimes I wear that at night when it's super cold too. I brought two puff jackets because I'm super scared of feeling cold at night. So one is that pink one, ultra light one. It's a Uniqlo. And then the thicker one is the red one. I like that jacket. It's from Rab. It's a gift from my mom. I like the color. I like the shape. My only complaint is that down, the feathers come out and they sometimes fly in my tent. That's my only complaint. And then two panties. I'm wearing one and usually I wash and dry another one. And one sports towel that dries super fast. And I carry a bandana. It's always hanging on my backpack. I use that whenever I want to get into the water and after I have to dry. Or I can use it as a headband sometimes when I want to wash my face. That's pretty much it. People say you pack what you're scared of. That's why I packed the two puff jackets. What kind of clothing do you pack? Please share that with me. I'll eat this lunch and go climb Glen Pass.
Every pass is hard, but each one is remembered in a different way. Mirror Pass, the first time I cried. Mather Pass, the first time I danced. Silver Pass, the foggiest one. And honestly, Glen Pass was the most intimidating one. It looked grand from the bottom, rocky, gravelly with big, uneven steps. But now I know that my small steps can climb any pass as long as I don't rush and I don't give up.
All right, we are on top of Glen Pass and I'm here with
Shikin.
Shikin. He finished the JMT last year, it seems like.
Yes, I did.
What was the happiest moment in JMT you recall?
There were a few. So we did it southbound. We had crossed the Donahue Pass.
Yeah.
The trail goes almost straight. And then there was like a lake to the right of us going south, which was kind of hidden. But I think that was my first glacial lake. It's right under Mount Lyell, I think. I felt like I had an experience.
Yeah. And you came back this year. Why did you come back?
There was just so much beauty on the trail. My capacity to soak it in was the bottleneck. You know, in the back of my mind, there was like a rush. Like I have to get to the next point. I have to get to my resupply. It's like am I doing enough miles to get to my resupply or am I going to run out of food? There's like so much here, but I am the bottleneck.
Yeah.
So I did. Yeah.
Gosh, I'm glad that you mentioned that.
Yeah, so that's why I came back. Like I'm staying at every lake that I get an opportunity to.
Very inspiring. I'm glad that you're back.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy trail. Stay
Thank
safe.
you. Yeah, you too. Yeah.
And of course, doing a little celebration dance on top of every pass has officially become my ritual. And leaving those spectacular views behind gets a little easier after that. That is a Charlotte Lake. I may camp somewhere around there tonight. You may see the lake over there. I'm gonna camp here tonight. Here goes the campsite routine of day 12. I pitched my tent first, then switched into my Crocs. Charlotte Lake was glowing in the afternoon light, so I played in the water for a bit and dipped my clothes. Guys, I will wash you properly tomorrow at the resupply point, I promise. Then I filtered some water to drink. Grape flavor. Of course, with electrolytes. The water was warm, so I cleaned up really well, but I am super excited about tomorrow's shower still. Tonight's dinner is chicken fettuccine alfredo. I'm gonna eat all of them because I'm hungry. And I did Glen Pass. I brushed my teeth, stashed my bear can in a cozy spot, and watched the sunset.
Alright everyone, that was day 12 on JMT. I'm in my tent. It's just still a little bit early. I'll get some reading done today. I'm excited because I'm reading the new Hunger Game book and the main character hasn't reached to the capital yet because I keep falling asleep whenever I open my Kindle app. I'm gonna read a little more today. Anyway, today I walked around 11 miles on JMT and I had to walk one more mile to come to Charlotte Lake where I'm camping tonight. The lake looked really beautiful, so I we decided to do a little bit of detour, and I think it was a good decision. I like the campsite today. That means I'm donating $110 today in honor of my dad for Parkinson's disease. My dad is a person who showed me the beauty of mountains when I was a little girl. He took me to the mountain almost every weekend. I still remember. Those memories are carved in my heart. Unfortunately, my dad is now battling with Parkinson's disease, and I'm thinking of him a lot on trail. Also, whenever I come to the mountain. So in total so far, my donation is $1,687, and I am very proud of it. According to my Garmin watch, I burned 2,570 calories today, and I ate about 2,000 calories. I feel like I have energy. I feel good. And Trail Diary, where I talk about what was the hardest thing today and what I'm grateful for today. Today's hardest thing was definitely Glen Pass. I talked to several hikers before I started Glen Pass, and I asked how it was. Usually people are like, oh, it was okay, you can do it. But like, I talked to 3 groups and none of them really said, it's okay, you could do it. They were saying it was hard. And one girl even said, I'm sorry. And when I saw the pass from the bottom, it looked like poking the sky, and it was scary. But today's mantra was, let's go slow. So I started climbing, and it was hard, but when I got to the top of the pass, everything was worth it. It was pretty cold up there, but I was speechless, and I was sitting there just for a while. Climbing a pass is really hard, but the view from the top of the pass is just worth it, I think. Does it mean that I'm excited for Forester Pass to come? Like, I'll think about it on that day. I don't want to think about it today. Also, I'm grateful that I'm still on the trail on day 12. When I was just starting, I told myself it is okay to quit if it's too hard. And here I am. I think it's pretty awesome that I made it this far. Tomorrow I'm gonna resupply. It's my second and last resupply on JMT. I'm very excited because I'm gonna resupply and stay at the Mountain Williams Motel tomorrow. I'll have a bath, I'll take shower, I'll do laundry. I smell really bad right now. I am so glad that the camera doesn't deliver the smell. Tomorrow is gonna be a short day. I only have like 7.5 miles to walk to get to the trailhead of Onion Valley and get a shuttle to the resupply spot, which is a Mountain Williams Motel. That was day 12. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.